Hi, Gary Whiting here. Welcome to my lunch break. I wanted to go over some of the unique qualities about my program, my equine massage school. I want to talk first about high blood pressure and second about performance and focus. I'm going to read a letter from the Heart Institute for Care from Amarillo, Texas. Dr. Robert Gooley, the world's leading cardiologist and personal friend. We did some hypertension studies at his clinic, and this is a letter that he wrote. Dear Gary, this is to verify that you spent significant time here at the Heart Institute, and that while here, the many benefits of shiatsu therapy became increasingly evident. The neuromuscular benefits are quite well established, and I will confine my comments to that which is identified relative to blood pressure modification. It became evident that an individual suffering from hypertension, high blood pressure, could anticipate a significant reduction in both systolic and diastolic blood pressures as a result of the gentle shiatsu treatments. Well, I don't really do a gentle treatment, but maybe he thought it was. I want to commend you on your commitment to this discipline and encourage you in continuing your work and documenting the blood pressure on all patients before and after treatment, before and as well as after treatment, seated and standing, and would encourage that you would obtain these blood pressures both lying and standing. I am most interested in your work, and I believe that as patients choose fitness which may follow shiatsu massage and aerobic conditioning programs, that most, if not nearly all patients would see a marked reduction in their use of medication to lower blood pressure, many of which have multiple and adverse side effects not seen with aerobic exercise and shiatsu massage. Well, one of those tests that I did, as Dr. Gooley suggested, I had a fellow with blood pressure, 180 over 120. Now that's kind of scary. After a session on him, it went from 120 to 80, from 180 over 120 to 120 over 80. As you know, high blood pressure can lead to a stroke. So in my program, I teach how to work on people as well. I have the only horse and rider program that I know of, and I originated that program in 1998. There are equine massage schools and there are human massage schools, but to my knowledge, there's only one that teaches horse and rider combination. So why do I teach this in my program? Very simply, if you have a loved one who's under a lot of stress, hypertension, you learn how to work on people. In my program, you can help your loved ones or your trainers. Now, I'm going to talk next about a fellow named Clayton Etzel, who is one of my clients. I work on Clayton and his horses. And let me back up just a tad. Now, even though I can't certify you in human massage, I can in equine massage, but in human massage I can't. But what you can do for your loved ones, your friends, your family, your trainer will be valuable. It'll make a difference in the performance of not just your horse, but the trainer themselves. Had a little chit chat with Clayton today, text messaging. We touched on a number of things. He and his horse won the Open out here at the Derby last week, and when I first worked on his horse, I worked on Clayton. I worked on Clayton for a number of years now, but when I first worked on his horse, we had a horse that wasn't happy. It wasn't focused. There's a saying, a house divided cannot stand. Well, when you're focusing on pain, and you can't get your mind off of that pain, you can't focus on your job. Any of you who have had a headache realize this. It's tough. Well, there's no need for that if you put together the shiatsu massage for horse and human. You can put the concept of the team concept together. But Clayton made an interesting statement. I would like to just kind of touch on what he said about his horse. He was in the mindset to win. All right? Well, what does it take to be in that mindset? First of all, you have to have your mind on winning. And if you've got problem with your own, your own self, you can't focus on winning. So I just wanted to touch this. Gary Whiting, my program, is the only horse and human, and it's a 5-day program. Now you might be asking, well, how can you learn in such a short period of time how to work on people? Simple. I adapted from the human to the horse in 1995, and what you're learning in school for the horse translates right back to the person. So you already know how to do a person. It's just a matter of giving you the landmarks and to identify the human. You already know the technique. So it's going to be a piece of cake. So this is Gary Whiting saying, I hope you enjoy this and get something out of this video. You can make a difference in your family, and you can make a difference in your horses if you come to Gary Whiting's Equine Massage School for Horse and Rider. Now it's lunchtime. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful. Take care.